Hey guys, what's up? It's Dusty here, back with another crypto video, and today we're going to be talking about why I hold Ripple XRP, and if this video can hit 400 likes within 24 hours, we're going to be giving away $100 worth of XRP. All that you have to do is press the like button on this video, comment something down below, and have the notification bell on. And guys, let me know in the comment section, what should I post on my second channel? It is called Dusty, and we're actually giving away $500 if this channel hits 1,000 subs. But what should I post on there? What type of videos? Or should it just be a backup to Dusty BC if something goes wrong? Let me know in the comment section. Now, first off, here's a tweet by the Crypt Hawk, and it says, I'm in XRP because ... Finish the sentence, I'll tip the best ones, be serious or creative or make me laugh. And this is something that I often think about, and I think is very important to think about for all of you as well. Just to, again, have a realization and a little bit of a moment to understand and realize why you're into this crypto space, why you enjoy investing into cryptocurrencies, what you think of the future, do you think it has longevity, all those things. Just sit for a few minutes or maybe a half an hour, whatever. Take some time out of your day to just quickly realize if you're still happy with your investment and the coins that you're interested in and holding, because it can seriously change your perspective on your life as well. You might be saying, that's too drastic, it won't change my life. Well, it definitely can, as to some people, investing in these cryptos can be a very big stress factor in their life. Take a step back and just quickly realize all the good parts about the cryptocurrencies you're invested in. It's just a bit healthy of a thing to do. I personally am invested into XRP because I see it being such a traditional thing in the future. I see them literally taking over as the most famous payment payment coin out there in the world. That's what I personally see it as. At least that's what I think it could achieve. But on another level, I also think just the moral part about holding XRP, like being in the community, being part of such a movement, actively reading these tweets with passion, because of course it also affects you and all those things. It just feels so nice to me that I would not want to miss this for any amount of money. Actually, I just find the feeling amazing to have sort of a connection with these thousands of people who are also holding the same coin, and knowing that we're just a 0.1%, or not even a 0.1%, maybe 0.01% of the whole community, of the whole world. Actually, like we're 0.0001% possibly. How many people are in XRP community really that actively take place? Not that many. How many people watch these videos? Not that many. I would say it's not above 500,000 people that really have ever watched an XRP video. So it's crazy to understand that we're such a small amount of people. It's really something crazy to me, at least. Another tweet from Ripple XRP. He says, boom, it's Xcurrent and not XRP. The banks will not use XRP, they will use Ripple. You can't make money with XRP. Buy Bitcoin. These are all quotes from different people. And then he says, sorry, but I will tweet it again for all the haters and newbies here in the XP community. Retweet from Litecoin. And here's just a 1-minute video. I don't know what I can and cannot show on YouTube's, but we're just going to show it anyway. If it gets striked, whatever, I'll just re-upload it. We'll see. Also, let's quickly watch this 1-minute clip, or at least listen to this 1-minute clip by Litecoin from Ripple.
No, so as I said, the Xcurrent product, the way it's implemented today, uses fiat currencies. So the convergence that we see coming in the next phase is for banks to have an option to say, do I want to use XRP? So instead of the German bank holding Turkish lira, they could say, Akbank, are you able to accept XRP and give me Turkish lira? Here's 100 lira worth of XRP. Here's 1,000,000 lira worth of XRP. And instantly that can be settled without having to hold balances. So that's the holy grail. That's the ultimate end goal that we're aiming for. But if you don't have connectivity, you can't even start. So first you get the banks connected. They do what they're doing today better. They like it. They build new services on it. Then they go, I want to do this in 100 countries, but I can't hold currencies in 100 countries. Well, guess what? You got XRP. So it's a phase strategy, but that's the way banking works.
I really enjoyed talking to you.
So Hopefully you understood the main message behind this, is that XRP just allows so many different things to occur now. Like, if a bank wants to send money to, let's say, 100 different countries, they gotta have money already in that country, because how else would they be able to do so? Now with XRP, that is not needed. Again, taking away the whole Nostro Vostro system that has reigned for such a long time, and I think that is all just great, dude. I just cannot imagine a world not having this at one point. I don't know how we could just keep managing to not have it. So I'm definitely 100% convinced that this will be great with some timer, and that it's just gonna emancipate, just keep growing over time. The question is really when it's going to be the global standard. Whenever nobody can ever go below this, this is just like on par. Like, it's just crazy for me to see how people could say this is a bad thing. I don't understand. Also, and this is actually a tribute to all the people saying that it's Xcurrent and not XRP, which they are using. The banks will not use XRP, they will use Ripple. You can't make money with XRP, buy Bitcoin, all those things that a lot of XRP haters or Ripple haters or, you know, oldies in the crypto space are saying. They're just not that true. If you really think that Ripple cannot use XRP or XP will never be used, you don't know what you're talking about. And I just find that funny sometimes to again reiterate. Bitcoin undervalued until it hits $7 trillion market cap by the Winklevoss twins. I just wanted to quickly have this in here as well, because I found it quite interesting how some people have a very different perspective on these cryptos. Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss think Bitcoin will surpass gold's $7 trillion market cap. But again, think from their perspective. If you own an exchange, which is so popular like they have, what is the best thing that could ever happen to you? If people start to panic or really speculate heavily on a cryptocurrency because they start to trade like crazy. And again, I don't actually know how their fees work or what they get in sort of fees, but I definitely think that they would profit from Bitcoin being crazy or going crazy or having a huge surge. Also because supposedly these Winklevoss twins reportedly have 1% of all the Bitcoin outstanding. So again, if it were to go to the $7 trillion market cap that gold has, it would also be a very, very positive thing to them in terms of just US dollar valuation. Yeah. A lot of info on why this is going to happen I don't really have for you. I don't think that is very important anyway. Another thing we must again talk about is the Libra situation. So many countries are now really, really afraid of Libra, and as specifically, China and India are not comfortable with Libra, need more information and clarity. China and India combined comprise of nearly 35% of all the world's population. Bloomberg reported that the People Bank of China, PBOC, wants Facebook to reveal more information about Libra, while Economic Times noted that the Indian Secretary of Economic Affairs believes the country is not comfortable with private currencies. And we're not going to get into this more because yesterday I actually talked to you guys about China wanting more disclosures from Facebook, but also that they might want to start up something of their own because they're too afraid. But today, we also noted now that India is also not too comfortable with that, and I think it's a positive thing. More countries having more currencies is going to be good, and I think I like it. Oh, trending story here. Oh, it's already July 4th. President Trump praises quantitative easing. Bitcoin wins. What is this one about? President Trump praises quantitative easing. Bitcoin wins. Bitcoin bulls believe that the current currency tussle between world leaders will ultimately prove decisive for BTC. Some commentators are even pointing to significant signs of Bitcoin becoming a hedge for many investors against uncertainties in traditional markets. President Trump urges Fed to counteract foreign monetary policy. That's also pretty cool. All right, but let's move over into articles that I do know about. Twitter analysis. Africa loves Bitcoin, but XRP has friends everywhere. Worldwide outlooks is almost entirely positive for Bitcoin, and we actually yesterday again did also an analysis on what parts of the world people love the XRP currency and how they're talking about the currency on Twitter. What we noticed is that right now XRP is the most or one of the most loved cryptocurrencies out there in the world in terms of positive tweets percentage. And it is here another analysis that Bitcoin is really loved in Africa. So in terms of positive tweets percentages, they're really loved in Africa, but XRP is really all around the world, just globally, really, really liked. Here you can see a list of some of the most positive and some of the most negative countries. I read them all out yesterday for you guys though, so you don't need to check into it more. What's just good to see is that Ripple and XRP have an audience everywhere around the world and everybody's happy with them. Bitcoin is surging while Ripple price XRP price remains vulnerable. That is a weird title. What it's supposedly trying to give us is, again, why XRP is not mooning and Bitcoin is up 5.6% right now, because XRP is at 39.3 cents, Bitcoin is at $12,967. Now, what I would say about this situation is don't worry too much, don't mind it too much, and check out the Discord. A link for that is in the description below of this YouTube video. Reason for that being is that it's always been this way. Bitcoin runs up first. A lot of people take their money from altcoins, push it into BTC. BTC rises. A lot of money flows from BTC into altcoins. And also money from US dollars flow mostly into Bitcoin. And then afterwards, whenever Bitcoin is at one of their peaks or stable periods after big growth, it flows into altcoins. Just happens that way. And a lot of people are saying that XRP is now independent or decoupled. No, it's not true. Neither of these cryptocurrencies, none of these cryptocurrencies are. And they'll just follow BTC. It will keep going for quite a while until we see some of the higher price positions where maybe the dominance of BTC goes down to 30% again, where some of these coins have something to say. But right now, definitely not. Ripple versus Ethereum. While Ethereum moves down towards $300, XP is already below its key support. Again, don't mind this too much, guys. These articles are just trying to make you scared and trying to get some views by making a title very, very scary. It's not, though. Right, major support. I don't know which major support they could be talking about that's so significant. If it were to fall majorly below market, so it would just go way lower than the rest of these coins does, with minus 10% on the daily, yeah, we would have maybe an issue. Right now, though, it's just following the market exactly, going down as much as the rest is. Don't worry about it too much. Don't let them scare you out of investing. Ripple makes notable move in its quest to rule global cross-border settlement. Ripple, a US-based blockchain tech that majorly specializes on remittance and cross-border payments, is now relenting in its quest to stamp its authority in the industry that is globally competitive. The San Francisco-based company that backs the third largest cryptocurrency XRP continues to welcome more stern competitors on a daily basis, and in the quest to govern its domain in terms of expansion, it has recently resorted to increasing its workforce for global prominence. And what it's actually talking about is they're hiring some really good people in here. And recent steps taken by Ripple to ease its challenges for needed expansion. And JP Morgan is in the same industry with Ripple. They seem sharing lots in the industry, but a seemingly bigger competition is around the corner, which would be, of course, Libra. And we actually discussed this multiple times. I don't think it's the best thing for you guys to do, but the Ripple partnership with MoneyGram is a big deal to close the gap between these two sides. It's kind of a bridge right there, I should say. Charlie Lee, next month's halving will be a shock to Litecoin mining. Actually, no, this is the last of XRP. I think we've had last of XRP, so Charlie Lee, next month's halving will be a shock to Litecoin mining. If you don't know, what's going to happen is the block rewards for Litecoin are going to be halved. Right, that's exactly what's going to happen, and that's going to be happening next month. So a couple of weeks ago, a lot of people were already buying into Litecoin because they knew this was up, they knew this was happening. But here also the founder of Litecoin says it's going to be a very big shock to a lot of people because the rewards of mining on the network will be halved, and a lot of people are going to be crazy about this. When the mining rewards get cut in half, some miners will not be profitable and they will shut off their machine. If a big percentage does that, then blocks will be slow for some time. For Litecoin, it's 3.5 days before the next change, so possibly like 7 days of slower blocks. And then after that, the difficulty would readjust and everything will be fine. So really what this part says is that, of course, at one point, the difficulty is not adjusted yet, and with lower block rewards, people will be afraid that they're not going to be profitable, they'll quit. And then after a couple of days, of course, the difficulty will adjust again, and it will make a lot of people profitable again. A lot of people will come back. It will make your blocks a lot quicker, meaning that the network will not be as slow as some people might expect. It will not be going down into the ground, and Litecoin will stay afloat. I think, let's quickly see. We have one article left, right? There must have been one left. Which one was it now? Oh, here. Bitcoin price analysis. BTC to USD bears may force retest of breached pennant. Bitcoin price on Tuesday is holding minor gains just at 1% in the second half. BTC to USD subject to potential retest of breached bullish pennant structure seen via the daily. I find it funny how people are not seeing these gains as clear as they are. Right now we're again at 12.96 K, and it's just gonna break all these barriers again. It's not doing bad. It's doing extremely good. Plus 5.5% on the daily here. There's no stopping Bitcoin. You might be me thinking that. Bitcoin market overview. BTC to USD free falls towards 12,000 amid heightened volatility. Well, it might have fallen for a little bit, maybe earlier today. Right now, just back up there again though at 12.9, even higher than it was before if you look at your screen right now. So yeah, guys, it's all completely fine, guys. I still hold XRP. I'm still happy with this coin. Bitcoin, though, I still hold as well. I hold a large majority of my coins in Bitcoin because it's just a safer bet. And as I said before, if you have no idea how these crypto markets are going to perform, make sure you check out the Discord. There's now a $1 price tag for our premium signals and free coin signals always in there. But yeah, we expected Bitcoin to rise before XRP would. If you want any tips on that, make sure you check out the Discord. This whole video was not financial advice, though. All this was purely for entertainment purposes only, and I'm not a financial advisor. Thank you guys all for watching this video, though. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care, everybody. Have a nice day. Stay healthy, and keep investing.